Digital fraud. In February 2026, the Reserve Bank of India announced a draft framework to compensate customers up to Rs 25,000 for losses arising from small value digital frauds, even in certain cases of user error. Background: growth of digital payments and fraud risk in India. India has witnessed an unprecedented expansion in digital payments over the past decade, driven by initiatives such as UPI, Aadhaar-based authentication, and financial inclusion programs. While this shift has enhanced convenience and transparency, it has also led to a rise in digital fraud cases, including phishing, OTP-based scams, unauthorized electronic transactions, and social engineering attacks. According to regulatory assessment, fraudsters increasingly exploit gaps in user awareness, delayed reporting, and weak authentication mechanisms. Senior citizens and first-time digital users are particularly vulnerable. This evolving risk landscape has necessitated stronger regulatory safeguards to protect customers while maintaining trust in digital payment systems. Existing RBI framework on customer liability. The RBI first issued detailed instructions in 2017 to limit customer liability in unauthorized electronic banking transactions. These guidelines classified liability based on factors such as delay in reporting unauthorized transactions, negligence on the part of banks or customers, nature of the fraud, system failure versus customer compromise. Under this regime, customers could enjoy zero or limited liability if they reported fraud promptly. However, the framework did not mandate direct compensation for small value losses, especially in cases involving partial customer fault, such as OTP sharing under deception. With rapid technological changes and growing fraud sophistication, RBI reviewed the adequacy of these rules, leading to the proposed revision. Key features of the proposed RBI compensation framework. The newly proposed framework seeks to introduce a structured compensation mechanism for victims of small value digital fraud. Its major features include compensation cap. Customers may be compensated for losses up to Rs 25,000 per fraudulent transaction. Scope. The framework applies primarily to small value digital frauds where recovery through existing mechanism is difficult. User error consideration. Compensation may be available even in cases where customers share OTP or credentials under coercion or deception subject to conditions. Public consultation. Draft instruction will be placed in the public domain to invite stakeholder feedback before finalization. This approach marks a shift from a purely liability-based framework to a consumer protection-oriented compensation model. Additional safety measures for digital payments. Alongside compensation, the RBI has proposed several preventative measures to reduce fraud, include lagged credits, introducing time delays before crediting funds in high-risk transactions, enhanced authentication, additional verification layers for vulnerable groups such as senior citizens, targeted risk profiling, differentiated safeguards based on user behavior and transaction patterns. These measures aim to balance user convenience with systematic security, especially in high-volume digital ecosystems. Related consumer protection reforms by RBI. The compensation proposal is part of a broader regulatory push to strengthen consumer rights in financial services. The RBI had announced draft guidelines in three key areas: mis-selling of financial products, ensuring the sustainability of third-party products sold by banks, loan recovery practices, harmonizing rules governing recovery agents and borrower treatment, customer liability norms, updating rules on unauthorized electronic transactions to reflect current risks. Together, these reforms indicate a shift toward outcome-based consumer protection rather than procedural compliance. Significance for India's digital economy. The proposed compensation framework is significant for several reasons. Trust building reassures users that financial losses from fraud will not always be borne individually. Financial inclusion encourages continued digital adoption among vulnerable population. Regulatory accountability places greater responsibility on banks and payment service providers to strengthen security systems. Global alignment reflect international best practices in consumer protection for digital finance. For India, which aims to become a global leader in digital public infrastructure, safeguarding user confidence is critical. Challenges and implementation concerns. Despite its benefit, the framework raises certain challenges. Moral hazard. risk of reduced user caution if compensation is perceived as guaranteed. Operational burden. Banks must establish clear, fast, and fair grievance redressal mechanisms. Fraud classification. Differentiating genuine victims from negligent behavior will require robust assessment protocols. Effective implementation will depend on clear guidelines, technological support, and coordination between banks, regulators, and law enforcement agencies.